All right, guys, welcome back to the Clack Shack, and coming to you from the portable Clack Shack. I've made some more headway. I've got my enclosure to a workable point. I've still got to do some cable running, cut the holes for the cable. Got to figure out what I'm going to do with the air assist, where I'm going to mount that. I've got my air purifier still coming, and I got a camera coming that I got to mount inside here. I've got me a little piece of wood that's right above the center of the workspace. I'm using a fisheye camera. I'll let you know how that turns out because I didn't want to make this box real high, so I decided to go with a fisheye instead of a standard lens. And we'll see how that works out on the software side. But I'm going to walk you up here, just give you a little walk around, let you see what I got going on. I don't have anything interesting tonight, guys. I am sorry, but it has been nothing but trying to get this thing done. Stove covers and ink bandits. That's all I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 days. So, but I'm gonna kind of walk you around and show you what I got set up here. I had to pull the 20 watt out of its permanent enclosure because I will be taking it to these events because of the speed. When you're doing stuff on site, you don't want to take the slowest machine you got, so I'm gonna be taking the 20 with me. That way I can turn out stuff a little faster when I'm doing it at these events. So stick around for just a minute. I'm gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna try to do a walk around with the camera. I apologize ahead of time. This may get a little shaky, but I want you guys to be able to see what I got going on in there. So hold tight. All right, guys, I'm freehanding this, so y'all bear with me. But starting at the front, as you can see, I've got the 20 in there. And this is what it looks like from the front. That QR code takes people to my website. And so I'm gonna kind of walk around to the side here and let you look. I went ahead and whitewashed this thing to kind of contrast with the brown table. That's the remote for the LEDs that are inside. And right here is gonna be my workstation. So I actually have a view glass on my side too to be able to see inside the enclosure. Of course, the better view is going to be from the front because they have a window at the top and a window at the front. That way, even the vertically challenged, little kids and stuff can see in there. So I opted to put my handle here because my seating position is going to be to the left of the enclosure. And the way that this door opens is kind of an odd design. But I had to be able to get it in and out, and I wanted to be able to, when sitting down, like this is where I'm going to be sitting, I didn't want this corner here in the way. So I kind of made my enclosure a little lopsided, but what that does is even without moving, I can reach in here and work anywhere in my work area without having to move over. Now if you didn't have arms as long as mine, it might be a problem, but yeah, I got that going. I've got to cut my hole right there for the cabling. And what I'm going to do to make sure no laser light gets out of that hole there is I'm going to build like a little cover over the top of it also. And as you can tell, it's sporting my honeycomb adapters right there to get my lift back so I don't lose any depth from my honeycomb. I do have the honeycomb in there. Got my locking panel in place, and I went ahead and just that's the only blank jig I had is that jig extender. So I just went ahead and throwed it in there just to show you guys what was going on. But that's where I'm at right now, guys. All right, guys, the last 2 days, like I said, I had a lot of family stuff come up. Football season has started here, and so we had a football game that we had to go to with the kids Friday night, and then last night we had to go do some shopping and pick up some supplies. So I didn't get but Saturday during the day and then today after church to work on all of the stuff that I had to get done this weekend, but I made pretty good progress. As you can see, 75 more of Maymay's ink bandits. And before anybody else asks, if you want to know what an ink bandit is, go to Maymay Made It Crafts on YouTube and then search her videos for the word ink bandit, and she can explain it to you better than I can. But the basic is that it's a box that I build for another YouTube channel, and they turn around and sell them on their channel. So just that's the basic of it. But I managed to get these 2 stove covers done this weekend. The wood that I'm working with is less than desirable. I've got to get a day to fire the mill up, because basically the remainder of my wood is in the shop right here behind me now. I have ran out. These stove covers have put a hurting on my wood supply. So sometime in the next week I will be firing the mill up and milling some pine, because if I don't, I'm going to get behind. But I will share with you the 20 watt. Like I said, this is, I did the one set of 100 after I got my 20 watt, and then this is the second set of 75 boxes that I've did, and that's not counting all the jigs and other stuff that I've cut. But so far so good with the 20 watt, guys. It is much faster, much easier to turn out high volume with. I still do use my 10 watt. I do these with my 10 watt still, because while my 10 watt's doing these, my 20 is turning out ink bandits or whatever other burns or designs that I have. I've got some, y'all probably saw my Christmas ornament collection. I'm still working on that, but I haven't got everything put together to put that on Etsy. But as you saw, my new enclosure on the portable Clack Shack is all set up and ready to go. So hopefully with this week, I've got my TV coming that I'm going to use for an external monitor. I've got my smoke recycler. It's on its way. Battery backup, the generator, all of the other stuff should be in this week. So hopefully by this weekend I can put the finishing touches on this thing and have it working. But I am fixing to call it a night, guys. Like I said, I don't have anything to show you tonight. I've been working, just trying to stay caught up. I've been answering as many questions as I can on Facebook. I know there's been several people having some issues with just getting up and running. So if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to shoot me a message on my Facebook page, and I'll respond as soon as I can. If it's during the work day, you know, I may not be able to, but I'll catch up with you as soon as I can get off work and check all my messages. But anyway, that's about all I got going on tonight, guys. It is humid as all get out today. Had a little bit of rain showers came through earlier and turned it into a pressure cooker out here. So I'm about to go in, get a nice cool shower, and relax a little bit. But thanks for stopping by, and I promise you guys I'll get back to doing some cool videos and stuff as soon as I can get caught up. But man, it's been hectic. So all you guys that are saying there's no work out there, you're looking in the wrong places, because it's there. I've turned down plenty of jobs this week and sent them to other guys local that said they could get around to it. So if you're trying to make this side hustle into a part-time job, then just keep pushing, because the work is out there. But anyway, thanks for coming. If you hadn't already, hit the subscribe button, guys, and have a good day.